Hello, I'm Dick Billows, and we're going to talk about matching our interpersonal techniques to the personality type of the person or people we deal with.
Let's look at two versions of a PM handling a situation where a team member has not been able to devote the promised hours to the project assignment. In the first version, the PM uses typical project management techniques and ignores the team member's personality type and does not adjust communications to fit it. Then we'll look at the same situation, see the PM use best practices in project management, and also read the team member's personality type and adjust the communications to fit.
You notified everyone who has successor tasks that they are going to be delayed. Now, that's the right thing to do, but the project itself is now forecast to be 3 weeks late because you've delayed your tasks. Why?
I have been assigned to work on other projects, but I hope to get back to working on yours.
You are responsible for key deliverables on this project, which is critical to this organization. You can't just stop work. You have let us down. And I can't get into this level of detail with every single team member. I'm on crutches, for God's sake.
My boss changed my priorities. Now your project and deliverables come third on my to-do list.
How could you let that happen?
My boss gave me new projects and told me he would speak to you about how the new project had to come first.
You gave me your commitment on my tasks, and you have to find a way to live up to all of your obligations. Tell your boss how important this project is. It is not acceptable for you to not fulfill your obligations to me.
Project managers have to know how to handle a situation where a team member gets pulled off the project work by their boss. In the example we've just seen, the project manager tries to force the team member to take on their own boss about the matter of priorities, when that's the project manager's job, not the team member's. On top of that, the project manager, who is an extrovert and a conceptualizer, big picture kind of thinker, tries to blame the team member and implying that the team member has broken a commitment and been delinquent in not living up to their responsibilities. Those are absolutely devastating accusations for the introverted traditionalist team member we have in this case. People like that are very diligent, and they are very proud of being diligent and dependable people, and the project manager has attacked that, perhaps doing a lot of damage to the working relationship. Now let's look at the same situation where the project manager does a better job in terms of living up to his responsibilities and also handles the team member in a way that is most effective for that personality type.
Thanks for coming. It's good that you notified the other team members whose tasks are dependent on your task about the delay. I know that something's happened that's outside of your control, because you would never fail to meet your commitments. What happened?
I was reassigned by my boss, who told me to stop work on your project.
That's what I figured. And I bet that your boss told you that he would speak to me, which he didn't. But that's not your fault. I know that you would never fail to report something like this unless something serious had happened.
I never would, and I'm glad you know that.
Okay. Well, it's you and I figure out how we can keep your boss happy and get our project done at the same time.
Well, that's a whole lot better, wasn't it? Project manager exhibited best practices. The PM did not let anger or frustration with the situation come through, nor did he let it affect his communications with the team member. He also took responsibility for a problem that was his to solve and didn't try and pass it down to the team member. Second, The project manager reinforced the respect he had for the team members' dependability and trustworthiness. At the same time, the project manager did not criticize anybody, including the boss. This reinforced the relationship with the team member, and the project manager then launched a joint problem-solving effort to address the lost hours, which is far better than blaming the team member or leaving the team member alone to solve the problem. Altogether, a very strong performance by the project manager.